In my last video, I made an environment from The Last of Us universe. So after the season finale, I thought, why don't I use this environment and make a short film out of it? And I started storyboarding the scenes. So the challenge is I have to finish this somehow before the hype around The Last of Us goes down, which is typically in another week. Why do I have to give myself crazy deadlines? Okay, so the storyboard is done now, and I'm gonna have to shoot myself in front of a green screen. But then, who's gonna play Ellie? This is what happens when the only actors you can pay for are yourself and your cat. I sent my friend who is an accountant to get a green screen, and this is what he brought. Green silk. Why silk? And he was like, this was the cheapest. And we had to go buy a better material again. We couldn't find the best color again because Sri Lanka is in an economical crisis and we don't have a lot of stuff. Why? Never mind, they should do for now. I found the only clothes I have that look a bit like what Joel was actually wearing and recorded all the shots I needed. Well, the results were not that good, but we don't have time, so this'll do. I thought removing the background will be super hard because the green screen wasn't that great, but I used the rotor brush in After Effects and it was really good, surprisingly. There were parts where I had to manually rotoscope, but the rotor brush did 90% of the work for me. Alright, now that I have the background done from the last video, we can add our clickers. So, like I always do, I downloaded a bunch of references, did a lot of research about mushroom designs, fungus, for days, and made a mood board and sculpted the character for weeks. I'm kidding. I found a free model online. Boop, boop, yep, there you go. The model wasn't textured, so I did the best I can on Substance in like 1 hour, because that's all the time I had. Time is important, guys. I tried to rig the clicker on Mixamo, but it kept giving me errors, so I downloaded AccuRig, a new free rigging tool from Reolution. They call it the Mixamo Killer, and rigged the character in seconds with just 4 steps. I made a TikTok about it and a YouTube short about it, so you can check it out. I tried some animation with the noise modifier, which came out really well, I think. Okay, now adding the clicker to the already pretty dense scene. I added Mixamo motion capture animation to the clickers, did a couple of variations and linked them into the project, which took me a whole day, and I had to render out the animations in 2 passes because the scene was too big and my GPU couldn't handle it. Oh my god, I forgot to render the tree collection. Okay, I rendered another pass with the trees done. There are some hiccups, but we're not going to render again. I did the composition in After Effects while a friend was helping me with some rotoscoping. But after all this, I realized I only rendered 1 scene. So I'm going to make a part 3 video with all the Indo animations done. So make sure you subscribe, and until then, check this out.
That never gotta slip back. You could bet that never gotta slip back.